State, where it's only rained once in the past year.
Like they do every morning, dairy cattle ranchers drop off milk at this local cooperative in the town of Afranio. It's one of the largest centers of milk production in western Pernambuco state. But this region of Brazil is going through its worst drought in a half-century, and ranchers have had thousands of cattle starve to death. The cows that are still alive are struggling.
My cows are skinny. They are not producing as much milk, and it is very difficult for us.
Milk is a key ingredient inside this production facility. It's used to make cheese and yogurt for distribution in nearby supermarkets. But no rain means less cows and less milk. This truck goes and picks up milk from dairy farmers that live in very rural areas, and they deliver it in big bins such as this. But even with all this milk, they're still way behind, and it's not enough.
9.000 litros de leite.
During a normal year with good rain, we worked with 9,000 liters of milk per day. Today we work with about 4,000 a day. Anything below that means we can't keep the cooperative working.
Dairy farmers like Raimundo Lima are going to great lengths to stay in business. He's resorted to having to use his full retirement stipend to buy and mix expensive cattle feed. It costs about $1,500 a month, a large sum for such a humble man. His cattle used to graze freely, but this pasture is now totally dried up. Unless it rains, Raimundo can watch his cows die or quit ranching altogether, a choice dozens of other dairy farmers here have made.
To close my cattle farm will be the last option because it's my way of life, how I make a living. I survive off these animals. If I close it, what will I do for a living? How would I maintain my family? What kind of job can I find?
The ranchers are trying to do what they can under these most difficult circumstances to save their local dairy industry before it falls victim to this seemingly never-ending drought. Gabriel Lozando, Al Jazeera, Afranio, Brazil.